All right, y'all. So I just had the feeling I don't usually go certain ways. That's why I know it's a reason for everything. Just like that other day that I just was on autopilot when I was traveling from my kickboxing class, and then I wind up in a certain area, and all of a sudden I see somebody who used to gang stalk me pull right behind me when I came that way for the first time in almost 2 years. They got right behind me. That burgundy Lincoln truck 333 was the license plate first numbers. And so, anyways, there's this dude that calls himself Big Face. His name's Stewart, and his sister. And these people all have connections to people in the industry, might I add. So his sister was at the fashion show. I made videos about what I was experiencing before I went to the fashion show and after I went to the fashion show. But I was one of the models in that fashion show, and they did bring a Target bag and sit it perfectly on the chair. And I also want to add, it was one of the ladies who had a modeling agency. And when I told my baby dad about it, he was like, "Be careful," because he was jealous, but he wanted to try to like let me know. He was like, "Well, be careful, because sometimes they be the ones that's trafficking women and kids, women and children." Those modeling agencies, especially when I told him it was an African boutique lady that has a modeling company. And I was like, of course he would know. He about the only black man I've ever met that keeps saying stuff about be careful out there, because he always was talking about black women getting snatched up. But it's because of black niggers like y'all who gay as fuck and you act like you straight, and then you be bisexual and you want to go date a woman because there's a motive behind it, but you really like dick. So anyways, I just turned down by one of the mechanics that Stewart uses, because he buys and sells cars. And there's also something about these men who buy and sell cars, sometimes they're trafficking at the same time. And how I know, one thing I want to show you is the car I bought from Robert Porter. He got silent when I had told him. I was like, "Oh, you the one who showed me about these different compartments that be in cars and stuff." And there's other compartments in the car too that I found, but I'm not gonna get into all that. But I was like, that's what people be doing when they be trafficking drugs. He got real silent, and then he turned out. His door was open when he was about to get out. Then he just turned and sat there real quiet. In that silence, there was an energy behind that silence, and that's how I knew that this motherfucker was into some shit that's a lot deeper than what he tried to say or do. Hold on. Like he tried to pretend like he all cool and good. It's some people out here that they try to, like I was saying on the other video, they try to act like they good people, they kind, they act like gentlemen. Like for instance, Robert Porter one time said that he was trying to hold the door open for another man, and it was two other men, and all three of the men put their arm on the door to open the door for each other. And then one guy was like, "There's too many gentlemen in one area, we need to spread out." They can portray themselves, not perceive, they can portray themselves in a way that they are perceived as gentlemen, but they are not. Just like they said, those fake Jews, the ones that's call themselves Jews but are not, they are synagogue of Satan. That's how these motherfuckers is that I knew. And something about it, it's like I gave these men chances, but it's like my spirit already picked up on their phoniness. So anyways, Stewart had a mechanic that he used to take his cars to fix it, to fix his cars. And I happened to ride by, and I saw one of the cars that were burgundy, just like another car that just came and followed me on Fremont Street in Portland, Oregon, off MLK. And they just parked in front of me and sat there. They didn't get out. They left their car running just like I did. Just like I had my car running, but I was eating. It was when I was making the video when I was eating the fried pickles. So, anyways, since these motherfuckers be running around and sometimes some people be having auto shop centers, and they that shop I just showed you, they don't have that shop anymore. They moved to a different location. But them motherfuckers was somebody that I had reported on because they was going around, thanks to somebody who worked with them, under the table so that he can't get charged his money can't get reduced from Social Security. They be having hoes come up in there. The man is married. He owns the company, but he's married and he be having hoes. They'll give hoes discounts and all that shit. Yes, motherfuckers, I'm going hard in the paint on y'all motherfuckers for doing the shit that y'all bitch ass motherfuckers was doing. How I know that they were gang stalking me? Because Robert will always come and tell me what those other Mexican men were saying. Them niggas were nothing but bitches. One of them fucking their own goddamn daughter and he old as fuck. Nasty ass nigga. But anyways, these men, this is some of the stuff these so-called gentlemen do. And the dude that have a shop, he take care of his family, he take care of his mom. He the only one who will do it in the whole family. How I know? Because one bitch ass nigga keep running his mouth to motherfuckers who business is not even their business. But and he was telling them my business. They always talking about me. He told me about how they was they'll come to the shop and say, hey, we seen her walk in and she was wearing the same clothes again. Bitch, I already knew y'all motherfuckers was talking. At least I wash my clothes and I'm a clean motherfucker. I might have been wearing the same few clothes that I, but the funny part is how I know they were watching is because I wasn't always wearing the same clothes. But when I would go for walks and I would ride my bike, I only wore 1 to 2 outfits, but I always washed them. So that's what the fuck they get for talking shit about a bitch they ain't know shit about, little fucking pussy ass niggas. And then they over there running a whole haven out they motherfucking shop giving bitches deals. They come over there and get a deal to get their car worked on. And I ain't hating on them because I feel y'all. If these niggas is desperate enough for some cat, I was gonna say, what's that name? If they desperate enough for some quiver that bad that they gotta pay for it. And then the thing that get me, they pay the highest price for the nastiest bitch because they motherfucking ass is nasty. But they'll turn down the ones that consider themselves that will be clean like a queen. They want to lowball them, especially if they black. But if they'll see a nasty ass looking Caucasian American European woman who's strung out on drugs and don't have and be looking nasty and like a homeless bum woman, but they'll pay her the high price because they want a nasty bitch. That just go to show you. And I'm not saying the Caucasian woman is a nasty bitch. That's not what I'm saying. Pay attention, pay close attention to what I'm saying. I'm just saying the type of woman that these men go for. I literally seen it with my own eyes one time where a man in a nice ass Mercedes was blowing the horn wanting a trashy trash bag looking bum homeless woman to come to his car so he can get some head from her. But I'm pretty sure he was married. He had a, just imagine you got a woman at home, she a queen, but you going out trying to have sex with some trash out there, but then want to treat some of these men treat their own wife like shit while they go do it. But some men are so clean with it that they'll go home and act like they treat their wife so good. But if their wife pay attention, she'll pick up on signs like this nigga been out there doing some shit he ain't had no business. But if say like if I had a man like that, I would rather him do it with a woman who's an empress who take care of herself than a nasty ass bitch that's out in the street sucking everybody dick and strung out on drugs, looking toe up from the floor up, teeth yellow and nasty black stuff on the teeth, and ain't looking like she took a shower in I don't know how long. But they want them kind of motherfucking women to suck they dick. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but I just had to be real and raw with it because this is the type of men that I knew. And when I found out that they were those kind of men, I let they ass go. I'm ashamed that I had dealt with any of these men. Even just talking to them, even if I didn't have sex, even if I just hung out with them and we drunk and we smoked, back when I used to smoke marijuana and sit out, watch TV. I mean, well, watch fights and stuff like UFC fights or boxing. Tank Davis. Man, that's just pitiful. And then they want to go out there talking bad about a woman. And even after I had my son, they was still talking trash about me while they at the shop. They ain't got nothing else better to do. They sound like a bunch of bitches. Just like the barbershop, how the barbershop or the salon, they got the woman that's talking shit and they got the gay niggas that's talking shit too, like a bitch. But these niggas will swear down. They'll swear for God that they the most macho, manly man, and they'll get pissed off and slap the fuck out your ass if you say some shit that involves them being considered the least bit of gay. But they gay as fuck because some of the shit Robert talked about, I know that nigga be doing some gay ass shit. That's why he hang out with them young boys. And the stuff, the vibe I started picking up on him about him hanging out at that white woman house, I'm a Caucasian American European woman house who be doing witchcraft on his bitch ass, and he don't know it. But he come over there and be acting the ass to me because of the witchcraft and spell work she doing on him. And it was confirmed in a reading that the shit that she doing on him, he tried to do it on me. That's the funny part, and he don't even know she doing it on him. That's how stupid as fuck that y'all stupid ass warlock wannabe ass niggas is. Pussy ass niggas, gay ass motherfuckers, but trying to hate on a woman. Go take your dick and get sucked by another man and leave us women alone. Y'all hate us so fucking much. And I ain't talk about the queer man that actually ain't trying to be in competition with a real woman and try to put us down, knowing full well you wish you was a woman, but you over there hating like a motherfucker, trying to be degrading a real biological woman. I can't stand that shit. I can understand it if you wanna That's funny. This shit is doing on the camera is blinking like that, but in person when I'm looking at my speedometer it's not doing that. So I wonder why my camera's making it show up like that. That just goes to show how the hacking shit worked, and why one time when I made a video it blurry out the ambulance that was following me that I took a video of, because somebody else is monitoring through my phone. Because on the video, I don't know, I'm gonna watch this video, you see how that the numbers are vibrating. I don't know if y'all can see that, but in person, like if you was sitting in the car with me, it's not doing that. But anyways, my car is tapped anyways. That's how I know that they got some tracker. That's why when Daniel Riley said something about he gonna take me to let his friends see if there's something on it, he never did it, because he already know that some shit was on here and he wanted to be proved, and he wanted the motherfuckers that was gang stalking my ass. And his sister is a retired cop, and he feel like he got some pull because he known around the town, even at the Miracles Club. Some of these bitch ass motherfuckers at the Miracles Club in Portland, Oregon, they is not no good motherfuckers. They just putting on the sham in front of y'all motherfucking ass, and y'all stupid enough to believe that shit. Half of the time it's because y'all just like the motherfuckers. That's why ain't nobody called me back when I had one time called down there for some help. When I was when somebody told me I can get assistance to pay for either rent assistance or utility assistance. Stupid motherfuckers. I ain't saying everybody down there like that, but the ones who be, and I have, it just came in my spirit. There's a couple women, at least one or